In this video, we're exploring the most controversial settings for viral challenges and stunts that have sparked heated debates across the internet. From abandoned hospitals that raise the hairs on the back of your neck to private islands reflecting the height of YouTube extravagance, we delve into why these locations are chosen and how they affect both audiences and the places themselves. Whether it's seen as insensitive exploitation or thrilling entertainment, these settings push the limits of what's acceptable in the quest for views. So hit that subscribe button as we unpack the complex dynamics of location choice in viral video culture. Stay tuned to find out which places made it to our problematic top 10, and remember, no number one spoilers just yet. Number 10. Abandoned Hospital. The hollowed halls of an abandoned hospital serve as an eerie playground for those seeking to amplify tension and terror in their videos. Empty rooms once bustling with life now play into the hands of horror enthusiasts, providing the perfect backdrop for spine-chilling challenges. Yet as the hunt for spectral encounters intensifies, skeptics raise eyebrows at the growing trend of ghost hunting spectacles. Questions loom: are these paranormal activities genuine or just bias-infused theatrics woven into the fabric of internet folklore? Opinions split when it comes to exploiting the fears of an audience. Some find the thrill irresistible, a dance with the unknown. Others argue the line between entertainment and insensitivity is blurred, as the haunted echoes of the past are turned into a commodity for clicks and views. Number 9. Amusement Park. Amusement parks, with their colorful rides and cheerful crowds, have found a new niche in the world of YouTube challenges. Content creators embark on last-to-leave contests amidst the looping roller coasters and cotton candy stands, turning every carousel and coaster into a test of endurance and willpower. Yet a chorus of traditionalists hold firm to the belief that these places should safeguard the whimsy of whimsical leisure, not morph into battlegrounds where only the most tenacious survive. They argue that the essence of these parks is in their unadulterated joy, not in the victory of outlasting others. Despite this, the trend of transforming amusement into competition continues to swell, splitting opinions on whether such a shift tarnishes the timeless allure of these wonderlands. The debate rages on if monetizing these moments of mirth is stripping the soul from the very concept of fun. Number 8. Private Island. The allure of seclusion and luxury becomes the playground for YouTubers seeking the ultimate display of success. A paradise surrounded by azure waters becomes the setting for content that highlights the extraordinary lives led by these internet sensations. But the acquisition of such opulent spaces prompts a deeper conversation about ownership and access to natural beauty. The audience is left to ponder whether the privatization of these pristine landscapes detracts from the collective right to nature's majesty. Critics are vocal in their belief that private islands should remain havens for enjoyment and conservation, not mere props in the quest for online popularity. They argue that the sanctity of these untouched spaces is compromised when used solely to rack up views and bolster personal brands. Number 7. Stadiums everywhere. Stadiums stand as titanic monuments where echoes of cheers fill the air. However, in the hands of YouTuber MrBeast, they're transformed into colossal stages. Through his influence, MrBeast has commandeered these spaces for high-stakes hijinks, a feat that highlights the pull and power of modern digital celebrities. Yet critics argue that the awe-inspiring showcase of wealth and control bestowed by access to such massive venues overshadows pressing global crises. In light of widespread societal needs, these displays can seem disconnected and overly extravagant, sparking debate and discomfort among those who witness them. The sweeping takeover of stadiums for viral content creation has been met with a bold backlash. Many feel these places should remain sanctuaries of common delight and community spirit. The notion that even the most public of joys are for hire, if only for a moment, challenges the essence of shared cultural experiences. Number 6. Desert. The barren expanses and blistering sun of the desert form a dramatic stage for the ultimate survival showdowns. Creators converging on these arid arenas amplify their content with nature's unforgiving extremes, pitting man against the elements in a spectacle of endurance and grit. Yet this backdrop of brutal beauty raises questions about the portrayal of environments where survival isn't a game. Local populations navigate these tough terrains daily, not for views or likes, but for life itself, prompting us to ponder if such content belittles their everyday reality. Advocates challenge the trend, arguing that deserts deserve reverence, not reduction to mere props for viral ventures. They assert that these vast landscapes tell stories of adaptation and perseverance, narratives that should be respected rather than repurposed for adrenaline-fueled antics. Number 5. High school. The familiar sound of lockers slamming shut, the echo of footsteps in empty corridors. High schools are a fountain of nostalgia for many, creating a relatable setting for numerous viral videos. They tug at our communal memories of youth, the formative days of learning and social navigation. Yet these hallowed halls raise alarms when transformed into stages for viral fame. Critics argue that schools should remain sanctuaries of education, not just another backdrop for the next big YouTube hit. There's an unease in seeing classrooms become settings for pranks and challenges far removed from their intended purpose. The debate is fierce. Should educational institutions cash in on video virality or hold the line against the tide of commercialization? It's a contentious standoff, with calls for schools to maintain their core mission of molding minds, not views, likes, or shares. Number 4. Homeless shelters. Glimpses into homeless shelters bring forth the feel-good vibes of charity, resonating deeply on a human level. As influencers share heartwarming tales of aid, viewers are often moved to applaud the altruistic efforts visible on their screens. Yet some onlookers cast a skeptical eye, leveling accusations of exploitation at creators, leveraging the plight of the less fortunate for views and clicks. The lines between genuine charity and self-serving showmanship blur uncomfortably in these moments. In the midst of our digital age, a contentious opinion emerges, suggesting philanthropy ought to remain in the realm of the private, untouched by the allure of online fame. Detractors of viral benevolence argue that true charity needs no audience, no applause, no publicity stunt. Number 3. Grocery stores. Normalcy turned spectacle. A trip for bread and milk has morphed into the set of a high-stakes hide-and-seek contest. Grocery aisles have bizarrely shifted from lanes of sustenance to platforms of performance. Critics argue we're selling out our routines, that there's a price tag on even the most banal errands. It's as though nothing is sacred when camera drones zip past the produce section. Split opinions simmer like a checkout line debate. For every shopper charmed by the theatrics, there's another lamenting the loss of a quiet grocery run. The ordinary has become anything but, as checkout counters double as comment sections on the value of everyday normalcy. Number 2. Ice castles. Ice castles, shimmering pillars of frozen splendor, transform into ethereal stages that whisk viewers to a dreamscape seemingly ripped from the pages of a fairy tale. The impeccable blend of nature's raw creativity and man's artful hand turns these icy bastions into perfect settings for video backdrops, exuding a sense of wonder that's nearly palpable. Yet critics warn that their otherworldly allure paints an unrealistic picture, one that may skew expectations towards a fantastical opulence far removed from the grounded reality most inhabit. To some, such content fosters a yearning for escapism that edges dangerously close to disillusionment, as if ordinary life pales against these frozen fantasies. The debate crescendos around the idea that these natural marvels should stand revered for their untouched majesty, not repurposed as playgrounds for entertainers. For this camp, it is nothing short of sacrilege to reduce the grandeur of ice castles to mere props in a quest for viral attention, echoing a sentiment that something should remain sacred. Number 1. In the middle of the ocean. The open sea, boundless and unyielding, sets the stage for the most audacious of YouTube spectacles. It's where creators court the extreme, pitting their wits and stamina against the might of the untamed waters in a bid to captivate a global audience. Yet with each voyage that breaches the tranquil facade of the ocean, a swell of concerns follows in its wake. Environmental impact, safety of all involved, and the underlying ethics become the crest of heated debates, challenging the narrative of high seas heroism. Through the lens of the viewer, oceanic adventures split the horizon of opinion. Some hail these creators as pioneers, while dissenting voices argue that daring to tame the ocean's capricious temper for clicks and likes is not bravery, but folly. As the last ripples of excitement settle and the thrill of adventure fades into memory, we've traversed through landscapes both hauntingly desolate and ostentatiously grand. From the eerie silence of abandoned hospitals to the laughter-fueled echoes bouncing off amusement park rides, we've pushed boundaries and blurred lines between entertainment and extravagance. Ventures into private islands and the austere beauty of ice castles have sparked conversations about the privileges of extravagance and the pertinence of accessibility in nature's embrace. Public stadiums and high school halls have been transformed into stages for spectacle, reminding us that what's generally a community space or a hub for learning can pivot to an arena for viral potential when placed in the hands of influencers. The juxtaposition of charitable actions at homeless shelters and the routine shuffle within grocery stores has ignited a discourse on the integrity of philanthropy and the sanctity of everyday life under the unyielding spotlight of social media. It's a reflection of our society's ongoing tussle with the celebrity culture that both captivates and divides public opinion. But nowhere is this dichotomy more striking, more unsettling than the relentless push of creators out onto the open sea. To place oneself amidst the unpredictable mercy of the ocean's vast expanse is both a testament to human audacity and a wake-up call to respect the forces that remain beyond our command. Regardless of where one stands on these issues, it is irrefutable that such content has forever altered the lens through which we view these locales. The question that remains is whether we have ventured too far for the sake of viewership and virality. Have we lost something profound? A respect for the quiet dignity of abandoned corridors, the unforgiving beauty of desert landscapes, or the sobering gravity of educational and charitable institutions? Reflecting on these quandaries stirs a profound sense of contemplation about the intricate balance between entertainment and ethics, prompting a necessary conversation about our values as viewers and creators alike. As we continue to navigate these waters, both literal and metaphorical, let us not forget the power we wield with every view, like, and share. After all, the direction of this journey is collectively steered by us all. Don't miss another adventure and the discussions they spur. Make sure to hit subscribe to Globe Trekking for more globe-trotting content. And if you're craving another voyage through extraordinary places, dive into our recommended video to explore even more breathtaking destinations from an entirely new perspective.